What if your favorite childhood snack did not actually taste worse today, but your brain is making you feel like it does? Think about that one snack you loved as a kid. Maybe it was a cookie, a chocolate bar, a cereal, a soda, chips, candy, or some little thing you bought from a corner store after school. Back then, it felt amazing. The flavor was stronger, the smell was better, even opening the package felt exciting. But then you try it years later, same brand, same name, maybe even the same packaging. You take one bite and something feels off. It is not terrible, it is just not the same. And suddenly you ask yourself, did they change the recipe or did I change? This is one of those strange everyday mysteries that almost everyone has experienced. People say it all the time, this used to taste better. They ruined it. It was bigger before. The old version was way better. And sometimes they are right. Food companies really do change recipes. Ingredients become more expensive, regulations change, sugar levels are reduced, artificial colors are removed, oils are replaced. Factories change and brands try to make products cheaper, healthier, or easier to produce at massive scale. A snack is not just a snack. It is a business decision in a wrapper. If one ingredient becomes too expensive, it may be replaced. If people start worrying about certain additives, the formula may be updated. If a company wants a longer shelf life, the texture may change. If a product is sold in different countries, the taste may be adjusted for local rules or local preferences. Even the size can change while the price stays almost the same, which makes people feel like something has been quietly taken away. So yes, sometimes your childhood snack really did change. But that is only half of the story. The other half is inside your head. Because when you remember a snack from childhood, you are not only remembering the taste, you are remembering the whole moment around it. You remember being younger, you remember school breaks, cartoons, summer days, sleepovers, birthday parties, small stores, pocket money, friends, and the feeling that even a tiny treat could make the whole day better. The snack was attached to a world that no longer exists in the same way. That is why memory can make flavor feel bigger than it really was. When you were a kid, small pleasures had more power. A chocolate bar was not just a chocolate bar, it was a reward, it was freedom, it was something you waited for, it was something you maybe could not have every day, so when you finally got it, your brain paid attention. And attention makes experiences stronger. Today, you can buy that same snack whenever you want. You can eat it while checking your phone, answering messages, watching a video, or walking somewhere. You are not fully inside the moment anymore. The snack becomes background noise, but as a kid, you were present. You opened the package like it was an event. You smelled it. You looked at it. You probably ate it slowly, or at least with full excitement. Your brain saved the memory with extra color. Years later, you are not comparing today's snack to the real snack from the past. You are comparing it to a memory that has been polished by nostalgia. And nostalgia is not a camera. It is more like a movie editor. It cuts out the boring parts. It improves the lighting. It adds music. It makes ordinary things feel magical. That old snack may have been good, but your memory may have turned it into something almost impossible to beat. There is also another problem. Your taste buds changed. Children usually prefer sweeter, simpler, more intense flavors. Bitter foods often taste stronger to kids. Sweetness feels more exciting. Salty snacks hit harder. As you grow up, your sense of taste changes, your habits change, and your expectations change. You may drink coffee now. You may eat spicier food. You may have tried better chocolate, better bread, better chips, better everything. So when you go back to that childhood snack, your brain expects magic, but your adult taste buds receive something ordinary. That can feel like betrayal. But maybe the snack did not become worse. Maybe your world became bigger. There is also the emotional side. Childhood snacks often came with less stress. You were not thinking about rent, work, exams, bills, health, calories, or whether you should be eating sugar. You were just eating the thing. That freedom changes how food feels. Now, even when you eat the same snack, There may be a quiet adult voice in your head saying, "This is unhealthy," or "I should not eat too much," or "This is smaller than I remember," or "Why did I buy this?" That tiny layer of judgment can change the experience before the flavor even reaches you. Food is never only chemical, food is context. The same snack can taste different depending on where you are, who you are with, how hungry you are, what mood you are in, and what you expect from it. Eat it after a long school day as a kid and it feels like treasure. Eat it alone at midnight while scrolling through your phone and it may feel empty. That is why companies know nostalgia is powerful. They bring back old packaging. They sell classic versions. They release limited editions. They use retro colors and old logos because they are not only selling flavor, they are selling the feeling of going back. But going back is difficult because the real thing you miss may not be the snack. It may be the version of your life that came with it, the corner store that does not exist anymore, the friend you have not seen in years, the cartoon you watched after school, the summer that felt endless, the feeling of having no idea what was coming next and somehow being okay with that. So when you taste that snack today and feel disappointed, maybe you are tasting the distance between now and then. Still, there is something fascinating about it. A simple cookie or candy can open a door in your mind faster than almost anything else. One smell can pull you back 10 years. One flavor can bring back a room, a voice, a schoolyard, a birthday, a kitchen, a street, a version of yourself you almost forgot. That is why childhood snacks feel so powerful. They are tiny time machines. But time machines have a problem. They can take you near the past, but not fully inside it. You can buy the same brand, you can open the same wrapper, you can take the same bite, but you cannot recreate the exact hunger, the exact age, the exact room, the exact excitement, the exact life around it. And maybe that is why it never tastes exactly the same. Maybe the old snack really was different. Maybe the recipe changed. Maybe the ingredients changed. Maybe the package got smaller. Maybe the company quietly replaced something important. But maybe the biggest ingredient that disappeared was not sugar, cocoa, oil, or flavoring. Maybe it was childhood itself. So the next time you eat something you loved as a kid and think, "This used to taste better," you might be right. But the real question is not only did they change the snack, the real question is what part of the taste was actually the food and what part was the life you were living when you first loved it.